great, but he's getting some impact for his team. xantares going to open things up. That's a great find.
Couple of players spotted heading towards short position. Calyx is going to drop a little further back. In the meantime, xantares elsewhere getting another kill here for Eternal Fire. And the start of this pistol is looking damn good for the Turkish squad.
Ooh.
They're getting absolutely destroyed, BetBoom. They don't get through short at all.
No, I mean, really, this pistol round didn't go anywhere. From the opening kill from xantares, the lurking window is neutralized by xantares as well for his second kill. And obviously shut down entirely at the B bomb site. So just trying to get a couple pride kills here at the end of the day. And this P250 not connecting whatsoever. Eternal Fire, huge advantage, and obviously going to close this one out pretty shortly. Nice shot onto woxic.
Yeah, just prolonged at this point. Danist had one bullet in his P250 when he got back to shore, was able to deliver death.
A plant would be spectacular if he's able to do it.
Incredible.
And he's going to the bomb site with only one player. If he actually finds this kill on xantares, ooh, that would be spicy. That could actually turn this into a round. They're all starting to converge, and there's Wakadia from Catwalk. That's a deep smoke, and they're already past it. This is dangerous, and xantares has a job to do, but he knows it. He knows they're close by. Ooh, that's a missed Molotov.
Still kind of works. Zorte with the headshot of Wakadia, though. That is going to take the opening kill here for Eternal Fire. Zorte makes his way through short, but the rest of his teammates stay fixated upon this A bomb site. Now, hard clear from Chiron does not go the way of BetBoom. This T side are losing lives every second that ticks on. Magiro was the player to last frag out, and Calyx is now stepping up to that mark. Siren, last alive, 1v4 in front of him.
Oh,
what?
Hello.
What was that shot from woxic? He just jumps up on that default stack.
And he's been the one to step up in an event at this RMR where we haven't seen xantares, we haven't seen Wakadia as strong as they've been previously. It's been woxic to kind of pick up that slack. So great to see him early on having a couple nice kills and getting some confidence. Going nade in hand, he's going to drop it. He's got support from Catwalk.
Yeah, Nate goes in, softens up the first couple of players. Siron even takes his teammate down, Wakadia chiming in. And Wakadia is off to a flyer today. NaVi finally strikes through middle, but yeah, that's a big kill to find. Now it is reopened, flick back to the connector. He had to win that fight against Calyx.
So, statistically, he's not crazy driving up the scoreboard, but he's finding openings for his team, just not here right now, just not today at the moment, which is heartbreaking.
Elevation. NaVi pulls that kill back, and he's speeding up through B. Madger's in position to watch the apartments leak. And that bomb is still poised for the A attack. Siren needed that one. That was such a great opportunity to get rid of Calyx, but he hasn't picked it up. And now hoping that Chiron can do what he couldn't. And that's exactly what happens. Chiron's headshot removes Calyx. And with 18 seconds left, BetBoom have got themselves into a round that is doable. They're still down and out. There's still a 2v3 with the bomb planted and them dropping back into post-plant positions. BetBoom can see the light at the end of the tunnel.
This is a really important kill for Siren to get, and Madger's low. It should be very, very possible. Off angle being held in window room. And the CTs are just starting to creep out CT spawn as well.
Chiron's the main position here at Tetris. He's going to look to stack them up. xantares and woxic coming closer. Chiron's cleared. Information gathered upon the peak, and it's just Siren left alone. First headshot's good. Couldn't quite stomach xantares. Yeah, flashes go up, xantares off the top of the stairway. woxic yet again gets an opening kill. Draws Eternal Fire into the advantageous position.
Making BetBoom uncomfortable.
Oh, NaVi spots them out. Smoke reveals 3 players, and there's just too many targets to select. Good headshot from Siren. Needed at least that one, but these smokes have faded away, and the bomb is still not down. Important kills from BetBoom to draw this into an equilibrium once again. 3v3, the retake coming in from all of the same side, through stairs, jungle, and connector. There's no CT player. This time there's no flank. And this makes it a lot more difficult for Eternal Fire as their utility belt is drained. They only have 1 smoke left, so you can't force them out of position. You've got to kill for kills. You've got to slink your way into the site. Madger hits the first one off the top of Tetris, but it isn't going to be enough to close it. It has to fall to xantares, and he nearly flicked back.
woxic is going to shift over.
Oh, Madger, a common position, cleared out by the molly. Good utility here for BetBoom. Throws this defense into disarray because once they could hold together, now it's separated into individual fights. woxic had to make that rotation over, and that's when NaVi has the freedom to strike, and he does exactly that. The bomb is staying committed towards B, and there's 20 seconds left. They can't go anywhere else. It has to go into the B bomb site, and you have to get rid of Wakadia, and he is standing so tall. Another headshot. Chiron finally trades it out, and with 12 seconds, you got to leap into the site with a bomb. You have to start planting, and there's just no time to do it. NaVi stuck in murder hole, and he's running to try and die after the time or get the final kill to win the round, and the time has run out, so it's about staying up here for NaVi. And he goes down after time. around the block and finally back to where it all started in CSGO.
Oh my God. I'll correct myself on an earlier mistake as well. That was the third time out used by BetBoom. They've now burned through all of them in regulation, so really trying to find the solution.
Oh.
And over in Cubby, Calyx is waiting. Man, Eternal Fire.
It's easy. There's no competition right now. BetBoom are not able to go up against Eternal Fire's defense. They put up an absolute wall, and BetBoom cannot break through it. Even the round that they won was 2-0 versus Falcons. FaZe, they lost 2-1. NaVi. G2, FaZe again, Falcons again. Eternal Fire are playing top-tier players consistently. They haven't had any sort of easy matchups other than some of the opening games. And this is just so ridiculous. xantares is just cutting through Chiron.
I feel bad because I like...
Yeah, let's see if that works out for them. Good kill from Danis up towards Ticket. Second kill through the smoke is even better on xantares, and suddenly it is the Calyx factor up on top of the wood. Oh, it's long, it's labored, and it's not the kill for Calyx. Suddenly, BetBoom, given the worst position in the round, find themselves ahead. 3v2.
Navi's still gonna make it
the
with
bomb carrier, and he has to win this fight, and that's exactly what'll happen. Wakadia goes down at short side, leaving Madra in a 1v3. 2 players damaged up. But still a very, very difficult clutch ahead of him.
Absolutely, especially because he's not going to turn this corner with any kind of great timing to catch Nafi's movement to a new position, who's just going to be hidden underneath the balcony. Everyone from BetBoom just hiding in a corner, waiting for the tap. They're going to let Madra take the first move. There's the kill on Nafi. No one pounces just yet. Smoke, and that might be his only chance.
Gets into it. Madra taps, trying to pull those shots out, but no one's spamming just yet. Eventually they will, and he's brought down a second player low, but Siren needed to nail that one. Jumping out, it's Zorte with the headshot straight away. Second is cleaner, and oh my God, Zorte, that's exactly what BetBoom ordered. He's not missing out on anything. All the trimming. Zorte running out of bullets now, but he's definitely had the effect of the round on him already. Calyx pulling it back though, straight away, off the top of Tetris. It's only Calyx though, and Danis comes in to clean up, and Zorte with some clean headshots.
And that's heartbreaking when Eternal Fire is just 3 rounds away from taking map 1.
xantares is taken down through the smoke. What a big player to remove early doors. If you're BetBoom, you're loving that fact. The xantares is dead right away. Chiron, oh, it's a crazy play from Chiron, and that's given a chance for woxic to make his way through short. So now this attack from Eternal Fire can be 2-pronged. They come through apartments, charge through short, rotations coming in, and the rotation is getting destroyed. Wakadia doubles up, Siren on the other side of the map, and Eternal Fire, when they're given a second,
a best-of-1 upset team. That's kind of where they've been stuck at over the years. This is the first lineup, as you mentioned, that can actually be dangerous in a series. Ooh, down 2 early.
Yeah, that's a real rough start here for Eternal Fire, but fantastic for BetBoom. I mean, in fact, you have weaker weapons here, and you're able to walk away with an 8K. xantares slipping his way down towards bottom connector. Oh my God, what can you even do about that if you're Nafi? But he offers his life up immediately as an apology. Yeah, I want to get off it right away. Zorte underwood gets cleared by Calyx. Important timing to go the way of Eternal Fire. You mentioned just moments ago this is recoverable. Now it certainly is.
Yeah, but Calyx has got to hold on to this bomb site by himself for so long.
Flash goes over as well. Danis, he's held back because he doesn't want to swing alone. He knows he's got his teammate beside him quite quickly. And there's not really a comfortable spot to plant because Eternal Fire don't have a smoke. And just like that, they line up for Danis. They once again concede. This map might just run away from them.
It's a good calculated risk as well from Danis to just push up after getting the opening pick. You won't expect when they get that kill, you expect that player to fall back. You don't expect someone else to continue being aggressive. And the MP9 catches him off guard.
Utility's making it uncomfortable at the moment for Zorte, but he wants to hang around. He probably feels that too. He probably feels like he has to take matters into his own hands. Madra going down in underpass is certainly the start that BetBoom would have been looking for, but what can xantares see that I can't? The Terminator's got some upgrades, and straight through the smoke, he takes a headshot. Wakadia, and he only gets a double transfer on the van.
It's a big ask for Nafi, especially because his support is all the way over towards Ticket.
And he's low. He's very low here, so instant body shots, and he's out of there. xantares breaks open that B bomb site. Now decisions for BetBoom.
And again, this comes back. I think they have to save this. I don't know if they can go for this. Siren still hasn't moved. I think they're waiting to see if there was going to be a fake, if the bomb was going to hop out of Palace. And for the moment, they're investigating the opportunity.
Zorte desperately hanging around. Nafi goes back for a double dip, and he gets punished.
Nice attempt. Smoke to cover as well. Just missed all the shots, unfortunately.
Yeah, a utility coming in now too for Eternal Fire, but important kills coming in from the side of BetBoom. Chiron, he misses that. Sorta has to step up in his stead. And the Tech-9 rattles through middle. Wakadia gets into sandwich. Flash going up, last-ditch effort here for Eternal Fire. The Flash actually connects onto woxic. He's very lucky to drop off those stairs and still stand. And my God, how has Wakadia hit that headshot? A slither gap through jungle. Siren had every advantage needed.
Oh no, he's gonna go back to ticket.
woxic's got the bomb and he's separated away from his teammate. If they stay together, potentially a chance to walk to B. There's trade potential there, but with the bomb down, you've just cost yourself the round.
I'm really confused by that. I don't know why they would have split up. I can't even think of a logical reason unless misunderstanding between the two of where they were headed, but that's a massive mistake in a round where it seemed like you might be building towards something.
They might get it too. It's not the best weapon for this kind of range though, but because there's two players, one of them with an AK-47, the worst case scenario is no longer available, but it could get pretty rough for them. xantares again with a headshot on that hero AK-47. That flank can't come fast enough. Chiron defense from Ticket Box, and the flank is done by Danist. He's worried about Palace.
Footsteps,
and now the steps being made. Calix is completely ready for this now. The Deagle waiting to unleash hell upon Danist's flank, but Zorte comes to check it. He draws that attention away. The flank is now activated once more, and xantares is trying to separate these fights. Big headshot on ramp. Now they've got a flank. woxic's coming around CT, but it's not even needed. xantares with the most filthy mechanical skill you'll ever see. And Zorte now left in a 1v1. Smoke deployed onto that defuse, and he's going to hold it. He's going to stick it all the way through. woxic hits the shot, and it's closed just like that. Eternal Fire have ridiculous amounts of firepower.
We wanted to see the big badass xantares in this match, and we got it on the hero AK-47 in that last round. Carries him over the finish line throughout the struggles. It's going to be really interesting to see if BetBoom can actually contain him and hold him back. They're going to charge right into him in this round. He stands tall with the dualies. They don't get any wide swings. He's done damage, a lot of bullets, but only one kill.
Yeah, you were expecting xantares to back a double kill there at least. Just the one. Some relief for BetBoom off the back of that. Early rotations from Eternal Fire in towards A, and it might cost them because Siren's come through middle, and he's been spotted. Madger sees it. Siren jumps on down to safety. nafny still staying committed towards this A bomb site as Eternal Fire take a few steps back.
This is a sick play from nafny. He's going to have a lurk on the bomb site. They're just leaving. They might not expect it, but woxic's chilling. woxic's there, and he's got it. And now Siren's got to stand tall and everything to do. And the bomb has just been lost in transition.
Yeah, and it actually might still get away with a plant because Danist has a smoke. He'll use that up for the bomb site towards elevator. He'll commit to the bomb plant on default. So at a minimum, it's a bomb plant for Danist, which means a good force buy in the next round for BetBoom. And it wasn't looking like they were going to have even that. But now he goes forward. Now that tag should confirm his position. You know exactly where he is, so he starts sending bullets back through. Lands some of his own. But Eternal Fire stay composed. They know they should win this retake. They've got a kit. They've got extra seconds to play with. And unless there's just a flurry of headshots, this should still go the way of Eternal Fire. To land upon Danist and Chiron, and that's about to do a heap of damage on multiple players, and now Chiron is damaged up, moving through into xantares. He finishes off his earlier job, and this fight is short. It's awkward, but it's all Eternal Fire. Danist gone. Zorte now the last remaining player, and this force bite gets absolutely nowhere. It's stopped. Not only is he in this position, but he's got plenty of help from his teammates too to draw a distraction, but xantares this time is overwhelmed by nafny.
Realize how close nafny was, so an opening provided by the in-game leader, but he gets spammed down for free. Wakadia.
25 seconds, Wakadia inside of the smoke. They run past him. He's going to hear those steps, and he has to make up for it because his teammates are dying. But the limited time, he could deny the bomb plant. He could get a double, and that's exactly what he'll get. woxic denies any sort of chance of picking that bomb up once again, and Siren is in a 1v3. They know with the limited time, all they have to do is keep it uncomfortable, keep him away, and now stay alive because there's not enough time to recover that bomb.
And it works out just perfectly. There's the opening kill. This is the response. I mean, he puts together a very good round from start to finish. Even the spam damage on a Chiron that he has to clean up later on in the round.
Yeah, he's really got close up towards the top of the ramp here, hasn't he? xantares has to consider this now, and he will. He'll go back to the angle, and nafny can't win the 1v1 fight. This time he's not alone. This time he has xantares, and look at Danist. Making his way through B. Madger detects it early enough so it doesn't unravel. 20 seconds left here for BetBoom to make their final maneuver towards this A bomb site or sprint that bomb back to B. And that's exactly what has happened. Chiron's got it on his back, sprinting up into the B bomb site. He has to start planting it real soon. 10 seconds on that clock. Eyes on the B play. Chiron locks it in, and Danis is pushed up through the CT smoke.
3 players are occupied at the A bomb site, though. Siren pulled so many over, and look at the advanced position from Danis. This could shut it all down. Great headshot. Trying to fall back, and Major's just off the mark to spam. He's going to get safely in. Siren adds on top of it, and this round's all BetBoom.
It's all Danis as well. He just makes that play through B. Nafany creeps up under that short smoke. Wakadia on the other side of things sees the feet of Nafany. Because Nafany was behind that smoke, he didn't even have the chance to have a fair fight. Now the B pounce, the B play. It's Chiron who senses damage, sees the player on default, and now sprinting forward. Major's confused, discombobulated, and now Danis dies to a piece of utility, or did he fall off the map? I didn't quite notice.
I think he fell off the map. I didn't see it either, though. I'm kind of wondering how it exactly had happened. But still, BetBoom providing a lot of pressure. It's Calyx to push forward, but he's alone. Him against the world, against 2, and Siren eventually puts him down.
Yeah, Zorte and Siren, they have a 2v3 ahead of them. It actually looks somewhat doable. Now, the problem is it's uncomfortable to plant. Yeah, and even if they immediately start tapping that, those grenades will be pulled. And Siren realizes you've got to go and draw those numbers back to an even odds. But those nades, remember, they're still alive on the last 2 players. They toss them in. Bang, bang, Siren's dead. And Zorte now in the clutch. He's got 1 bullet in the chamber, so as soon as he takes 1, he'll have to reload behind the wall. And he spots the player crossing, doesn't take the shot. Has to be sparing with the rifle. Oh my God, Woxic, you can't do anything about that.
That was like the smile of like, yep, we're getting wrecked about,
it's like
about the same amount I thought we would.
It's the meme of the mask over the crying face. That's what that is. Good idea from Siren to get aggressive towards the end here. This kill almost pulls it back. If they didn't have these grenades, you pointed out, Jason, you know, there's a world in which that 2v2 plays out.
Sure.
And the loss bonus, and Woxic, ooh, quick shot, straight to Nafany. He'll get away. No trade in for BetBoom, so they have to play the rest of this round 4v5, make it 3v5 because Wakadia once again gets away with a short play.
I want to have a little bit of fun.
Yeah, let me get involved in this. And well, he finally is involved. It's instant death on 2 players. They couldn't quite figure out where that shot was coming from. So Danis was still committing to utility. And Calyx walks away with 2. And that's the round done as Siren on the ramps gets the opportunity to have the 1v1 fight against Calyx. He hasn't got the bomb in his back, has no time. The best chance for him in this round is to slip behind the smoke he's just thrown out and try and save the AK.
Round 3 or 4. It's been so long ago. There's number 2.
Yeah, number 2. Let's see if they can make something of it. They weren't able to convert that round because Wakadia actually stepped up from short and got a 3K, maybe even 4 at that point. Deployed towards the double stack, and it's great because it gives Major some cover to jump up on the double boxes. Now, if I see that smoke drop, surely on BetBoom you're thinking that that kind of play is going to come in. And Major's just got all the info that there's no one on the ramp. They're going back into the A play, so Woxic is on high alert. He takes that kill on Nafany. And Woxic's moving forward towards short side now. Has to get his gun out, has to be looking in the right direction at the right time. And he is. Sorte's gone. Siren trades. And now BetBoom have a last-ditch effort to get in towards the site. 2v3 established off the back of those skirmishes and limited time left. 15 seconds. Danis spotting out the head of Major, jumping up, and that's a fake plant to draw final pieces of utility. Now Siren goes for the plant, can't stick it, shots come in. But a new breed of Turkish Counter-Strike players is coming through, and Chiron takes out xantares. Second kill in from Calyx and Wakadia though. So BetBoom get the opening kill, but it's not long-lived. Nafany has to keep going forward. The war of attrition on the A bomb site. I imagine damage was done to the planter around half health.
Yeah, that nade was pretty solid. However, this position with the op can be so strong from Zortzi. Flashbangs go in deep just to stall out this retake as long as possible. BetBoom desperate for this last round of the first half. Flashbang doesn't affect Zortzi's op. He stays poised, flicks up, and narrowly misses.
Yeah, goes for that flick, doesn't connect it. And again, 3 players alive for Eternal Fire, all moving in now. And that's an elevator stand from Nafany. He could be an absolute menace if he comes around the backside here. Needs to step up. The defuse is coming through. Calyx sticking it all the way. Nafany doesn't get there. Vertigo team, so they should be aware of this possibility. And actually, because Danis has moved into position, he's actually alerted them to Siren instantly. So 1-for-1 trade. The Jewel Berettas stay alive. And Nafany with the headshot ready to go. But Woxic's tucked in the corner. Oh, he's going to take this headshot. No problem. Now moves into middle. Eternal Fire have every advantage they want, and damage done on Siren. Sorte has to step up. It's quick on the Julies. His teammate Chiron cannot make up for it either. And it's Wakati that comes back in, cutting through those remaining members of BetBoom. Sorte got them a player advantage, and it was short-lived. And now Siren, who's been damaged up down to 8 health.
Not just in the best of ones, but to the best teams in the world in series play. This is a dangerous squad heading to Copenhagen.
Yeah, Turkey can fight at the top. But we know what SMGs can do. Swinging around the corner, Major shows us what that MAC-10 can do. Kills coming through. Nafany and Danist set up in a 2v2 as Wakati is spamming towards the back of the bomb site. They're just searching for these final 2 kills to confirm their spot in Copenhagen, and BetBoom aren't making it easy for them. They're not just lying over, they're not going down without a fight, and Wakati is still inside of the site smoke. No one from BetBoom overextending.
They could be so patient, though. Ooh, Akadia taps the bomb, looking to lure him out into the open. Nade comes in, and still just waiting for an ill-advised peek from the BetBoom players.
Walks it, flicks up, now just 1 kill between them and Copenhagen. And Nafany knows, he's gotta know, it's not his day. They'll be down to the last chance qualifier, but Eternal Fire moved through to the Major. He is so happy he'll let out a sound of celebration. And for Turkey, they have a team to be proud of. They have a team that can fight with the Titans, and they are going to do it in Copenhagen.
Indeed, Dinko, the Eternal Fire.
Here we go, towards Banana, a couple players. Ooh, a mid push as well on a pistol round. Oh, Muterus shuts that down nice and quick. No aggression down mid for you. And Demo's gonna be forced back as well. Goosh, these Glocks doing work. So Saw holding them at bay. It looks like Enterprise, they want to challenge. They want to be a little in your face.
He's gonna go into the apartments. Muterus is waiting and cut through. Muterus removes his head. And that's gonna be Saw with the player advantage. They dive into the bomb site.
Dang.
Nice little risk taken there from Jerks. Comes through that long smoke, walks away with another kill. Now, Enterprise do have a kit and Friend still alive. The problem is getting anywhere near this bomb site. Jerks and Boiler looking to boil up Friend, but it isn't going to happen. And a weird overextension into the open gives Friend a headshot. He doesn't take any damage. And remember, that kit is still available, so you've got a few extra seconds to play with here as they try and come back into that bomb site. But even with that kit, time is starting to run out, and that kill will remove Friend from the equation. Oh, Friend pushing up. Roman's elbow spotted, detected, and Friend has fallen down by the wayside. Demo gets aggressive through the apartments, comes back, lines up a second kill, and Roman now dead. 8 seconds. Bomb plant starting to come through for Saw. And Demo would have loved to have been in a position to deny that plant, but him staying alive is the next best thing. It's a retake, a 4v3, favoring that of Enterprise. But we know Saw, when they get their teeth dug into the post plant, they can hold on to this.
Udrik's in the worst spot. This is so hard. Because they can't clear out halls as well, so he's got to watch this flank. Big kill, he sees the barrel.
It's important to stay active there and not just sit back. He would have fallen with his low HP, so he gets aggressive, draws it back. Now Jerks with a follow-up kill. Muterus at the back of the bomb site, and Saw, despite having less players, the post plant proves to be potent. Oh, Jerks puts that Molotov in his back pocket. Oh, there's more fire. It's a blanket, a sea of flames, in fact, coating the floor of Banana.
All the tension at Banana. Friend loses track of it. Nade in hand, and that ult shot misses as well. Tau is going to take him down, and this is desperate now.
But look at Aradoche. He catches Tau looking the wrong way inside of the library. Tau perhaps thought he was protected from the players inside of the site, but it still looks good, especially with that kill from Exist. And now Roman. Go bowling? Absolutely not. Exist will take him out at range, and a reset coming into this, but Saw, he still have the opportunity to fight right back, and they go through Banana, and Friend is ready with the AWP, so Muterus is taken out immediately.
Yeah, preemptively puts out the Molotov to enable that peak, and it works just perfectly. Friends had great impact in these past 2 rounds, opening kills in both of them. Last time it was a double, here just the 1, but gonna be very, very pleased with the position he's putting his team into, and noise made. Saw now say, okay, one's at first oranges. Let's just walk in.
Jerks. That 1 kill has created space and nearly gets the second play through that CT smoke, but it's all about the space created because it allows... They are going to throw everything into this.
No, they're going to back off.
Okay.
They're trying to back away now, but they just don't have the cover.
Yeah. They're committed to Church, and that was the recovery mission, is try and get them out of that area.
Ooh.
Demo is certainly going to help with that. 6 shots on Story and Roman. Utrix gets across.
That's actually so nice from Demo.
For Saw, it's around this corner, and it's by me there too. So 4 players stack this A bomb site for Enterprise. If there's a heavy commitment around this corner, it could end in absolute collapse for the T side. But 2 for 2 is good. Even better on the 3rd kill. And the 4th is the knockout blow. Saw through 7-1. So Baimi can pull distraction, try and keep eyes on him instead of the player at New Box. And that's Tao who's got himself towards the back of the site. Baimi has done his job. Now he needs to stay alive. He'll drop back into ruins. Grenades come in to try and take out the low HP player. Remember, Tao has set himself up a position with corridor of cover, but Utrix just eradicates him immediately when given the chance.
Dude, he's hitting some bangers. He's 11-3.
Yeah, he wants this so bad.
Yeah, that's actually so crazy. I feel bad for Tao. What are you supposed to do?
And Saw with a passive default this time. So not really challenging through Banana, not challenging the apartments. Giving some early control to Enterprise, and they're certainly taking this. The poles push down Banana, and Baimi's got the opening.
But now they've got Tao pushed all the way down towards Logs. They've got Baimi in conjunction with him. Tough to break through. Muterus looks right. His opponent was left.
Oh, Tao swinging into the fight. Aradoche trades back. Saw have shown an incredible ability at pulling back disadvantageous rounds. And now 35 seconds. Roman pushes in towards the B bomb site. The rest of his teammates come on the attack. Friend is the only defensive player here. And he knows he's got a player tucked in that corner, but he can't stay there. He has to drop back into the site. His teammates on the rotation. Missed shot from Friend. Missed shot on the second. And now he's overrun. Aradoche with one hell of a round. When Utrix is down early on, he needed someone else to step up. So far, it's been Aradoche. Existent Demo having to pull this one back, and that's one step in the right direction. Jump around the corner. Aradoche doesn't stop. He's on for the ace. He's got 4 already in the bag, and he's looking in the right direction. Aradoche with all 5. None of them have made it. None of them have got through the RMR, so everything matters today. And Utrix is fighting tooth and nail at this point. 2 kills again.
Opera takes a shot and falls away. Oh my god. 2 players left. Are throwing utility in hands. They're not ready for the battle that's to come, and if they just stay gun out, they probably at least trade that. They probably slow it down and win a fight, but because it's just, when does Enterprise put it together? They've disappeared from Banana, but they've got to be so paranoid and so worried because they've just been destroyed in this part of the map. Demo, there's the peek, good kill falling back, but the pressure's coming, and it's from Halls.
Great trading yet again for Saw, keeping the numbers even. Exists under pressure inside of the pit, takes a grenade. That's going to take some of his health off, but he'll change his position up just in time for Utrix to descend down the apartments into the pit with a kill. Aradoche ain't stopping. Absolutely no mercy, and look at Story. Oh, Baimi, he has to go down. And Friend will turn with a headshot. 15 seconds left. Bomb isn't down in the site yet.
I'm surprised he's not challenging. I'm so surprised he's actually given this up and wrapping back around. This is going to be an even harder avenue to get back into it. There's no cover. At least when you come up lane, you can hide behind truck. You can try and isolate a fight. Now, oh, they don't expect it.
He's so unlucky not to get that second kill. And now Utrix, he is just on one today. He ain't missing. Giving him the chance. Headshot locked in. Are they going to buy it?
He just peeked Halls. I don't know if he saw anything. Ooh. But if he did, they're not budging from pit. And with that kill...
I wouldn't buy this fake.
No, not anymore. Certainly. That's pretty big.
Nice headshot. Dropping down into the pit. Oh, the Julie's unleashed, but it's just one. There's an important trade to come in from the poles. They're into the bomb site.
They didn't buy the fake at the A bomb site, but they kind of did buy it over at the B bomb site. Those 3 defenders stuck around for quite some time. And that drop down is a huge consequence when your broken wall player gets picked off like that. They know there's a second player in pit.
Is Friend pushing the smoke? He is. Okay, Friend. Quite the risky maneuver. You know Muterus is inside of that smoke now, and you're going to mutilate him with the Glock. So close. Why has it not happened? How have they not got that kill? And Saw still fighting back. Saw getting kills. Utrix is on a life game right now. 2 kills back. Defuse being stuck around the corner. Friend can't get there. He has to stop it, and oh, he will. He'll stop that disaster.
Yeah. Good setup, pretty good setup. If they can stop the first player, that's huge. Molotov in towards lane, Deagle does work.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh boy, don't overextend. Watch out for lane, Aradoche.
Yeah, this is not exactly how Enterprise thought this round was going to go, but there was always a chance. It goes out of hand. Bimey and Exist desperately trying to pull this one back for the Polish team. They're damn close to it, but too much distraction, and the pistols just ain't stopping. That's the end of the story for that round at 12-2. And now they're competing against each other at the same tournament. Not much of a competition at the moment.
No, not yet. But map 2 is a different beast. That'll be Vertigo. When eventually this map is closed out, looking likely to be Saw. Only 2 defenders at this A bomb site, though. And oh boy, they want to re-clear Banana, and there is quite the trap set up. 3 players at top Banana. How much do they want to commit to this is the question. Bimey jumping, looking for information. There's the bomb. Yeah, that's not exactly the player you want to run that fake with. Bomb is on the ground, and Saw is going to close this one out 13-2. There's 25 seconds left, and the last 2 remaining players of Enterprise are now split on the wrong side of the map, and it's all gone to hell.
Yeah, it definitely has gone to hell. Saw asked if they wanted to play a game. Enterprise clearly said no. Tao left alone and down and out. 13-2. Map 1 is comfortably in favor of the Portuguese team. You know, this is a team that have a lot of people behind them. A lot of people buying into the story of Saw after witnessing heartbreak. He's ready to go. His teammates clearing out sandbags off those decoys, waiting to hear if there's a body hit, and it is Exist to kick off this pistol with the double entry. Fantastic work here. Enterprise so desperately need a good start on this map, and that'll certainly take them one step closer to getting that.
Yeah, and they took out Ujerks as well with that hot hand. Ooh, that made me a little bit nervous. Don't step off the building. Bomb being planted, smokes are up. This is a really strong position for Enterprise to be in. 5-on-3, and I mean, there's no utility. There's not really any danger that Saw can come out with to recover this pistol. I think it's time to save.
They're hanging around at the moment. There's Joel Beretta's out towards CT, but we've already seen a Roman on the runaway. The fights are starting to come back, though. Saw have won a few with him. And now time is a limiting factor. They got to get back in on this defuse quickly, and Demho out towards ramp seems to have done enough. And Roman already thought the round was over, so he had run away.
I was going to say, with those kills happening, teams at this level that haven't competed on the biggest stages, I think it's still a very important talking point is, can you actually mentally reset after getting destroyed so emphatically the way you did on Inferno? Good kill, step behind the smoke.
Oh my
it's
God,
a slaughter. An absolute slaughter.
3 from Ujerks. He's back.
He's back, baby.
He ain't stopping.
Some would say he never left.
Bimey. Good headshot. Ujerks is removed, but Counter-Strike. Here we go, story. Tao is gone. Don't re-peek again. Just throw the Molotov down and drop back into sight. Roman's gonna play in from the sandbags now too. Flashes at the ready. Oh, unleashing himself into the fight at the top ramp, and that's Exist down. Allow them to come up into the site, let them take first contact. Big swing from Demho. He checks both Muterus and Aradoce down, and that's the site taken. Do Saw want to go for the retake?
I think he was actually spotted. I think Aradoce was spotted with that just little bit of a swing from earlier.
Seemed like it. They were so primed for that swing out towards quad.
And also, like, not encountering any resistance puts alarm bells up. You know there's probably someone lurking in quad.
1 flash left. That's all Saw have to go for this retake. It would be absolutely devastating if they pull it off. And Ujerks, yet again, is just their bane, their reckoning, and they come back in for the retake. Saw will head to 4.
But you could have had, you know, the second player could have been further back, but now we're just getting nitpicky.
In the heat of the moment, you don't have all of those decisions. Roman and Tao, 1 for 1 to kick off the start of this round 6. And Ujerks is going to go down into battle again. Just about running out of ammo. He takes 1 headshot and traded by friend. He was worried about a short swing, but kept in the same position. Through the smoke. Oh, damage done, but because he's spamming through the smoke, friend knows he's got to deal with that headshot player. Good angle, good lineup through it, and a headshot rings out. So bomb plant's in. Enterprise now into a post plant. They're going to have to try and hold off this retake attempt again.
No utility, though, for the CT side. Excuse me, there's 1 smoke. They could actually smoke the bomb and apply a lot of pressure.
They only had a flash in the last retake.
True.
They show that it doesn't really matter all of the time. And that smoke might be the perfect piece of utility to pull fights, to create pressure.
Sticking it.
And they're just sticking that defuse inside of the smoke. It's not denied yet.
Oh, he's got it.
Oh, God. It's so rough. If you remember back to the double D in the apartments leading into a recovery on the side of Saw. No, they're checking. Now they're having a look at Story. Oh, misses the first, recovers on the second. And now if you reswing, you think there's an ult, but it's actually a rifle. And ujerx just peeks into the sniper, immediately takes him down. And Enterprise are now battling with just by me. And he's got that first kill. Smoke will go down, creating more cover. Does he move through it? Aradoche, does he consider this play? Does he consider by me getting aggressive? And oh, by me, it's a sick play. Low HP on ujerx, but he stands tall. He still fights. For debate of who is going to go through from that one. It doesn't get easy to get to the major, and they know that better than most. Saw, you can come to the brink. You can be one matchup away from qualifying. One player up. 4 seconds remain. ujerx once again attacking up towards the top of the ramp. My goodness! ujerx is fantastic in this moment. Tao has slipped the net though. ujerx and Roman changing up their positions. Roman drops a little more passive down the ramp itself. They go back to fight towards elevator. Good consider that for Tao. He goes back again. Aradoche is the next victim. And Tao knows exactly where Roman is. He's seen him just earlier, but the limited time is the problem, isn't it? Tao has got to go all the way around to get that ball back, and Roman's around the corner. Baime's considering the ladder flank, but whether or not he gets the timing for it, oh, he just about seen Muris and still loses the fight. Roman elevated up from the boost, so you gotta exist. You gotta feel rough here for Enterprise.
He actually kind of can't really get back
He's
until we get this
yeah.
kill, and now he's going to call it out.
He offers up his life, and now they can attack back to B.
How aware are they of this player? Story, at least, is very aware of the possibility, but not Roman.
It's kind of good that Roman dies early on, because now it's a warning system. With 10 seconds left, they can stop the bomb from getting across. Big kill from Tao. They needed that 1 second. It's good too, but it's limited time, and they don't have enough of it. They can't plant the bomb. Run away, Story, no scope! And he keeps himself alive. It's an entertaining Counter-Strike. You know, not the most competitive scoreline, but certainly... Oh, Roman, keep your gun out. That quick switch definitely scared me for a moment, but he's able to get away. He isn't punished for it. Now Roman changes his position, has a better angle to fight from. FaMass penetrates the wall and the head to exist. Second kill through the smoke, this time from Muris.
Flank coming in from middle. This could be the only thing to alleviate pressure, but Aradoche seems to have an idea of the potential for it, but he's not ready for that deep of an angle.
And that's an M4 picked up off the ground now. Baime has drawn the attention towards him. Muris goes down second. 55 seconds left. Baime's doing everything. He's doing absolutely everything for his team. Eventually, ujerx silences him.
Yeah, the bomb's gone all the way back to the B bomb site, though. Oh, good kill. Huge kill from Tao. And it's just the MP9. Tao's got that as well. Finally, a close round goes in the favor of Enterprise. But that's a 3v5. It's
Not pushing middle.
It's a cool risk to take, though. You know, he's over in ladder room, so you push forward, and now you can tell your teammates mid is clear. You can have a fast flank. So if there's any resistance, Roman's going to swing at the Molotov sound. No one there to trade off.
Well, first kill of this round goes Saul's way with weaker guns.
And remember, now Enterprise is a little bit nervous, so there's 50 seconds on the clock. Good job from Baime, keeping an eye on that kind of a flank. Aradoche trying to be a little bit crazy.
Devastating for Saul's chances on the force buy, but ujerx has spotted them out, and maybe a little bit too much confidence now from ujerx. And Baime hasn't moved. He watches a second kill from the ladder descent. And there's no way you have any money next round. So Saul probably going to save the Kevlar and the pistols. And Enterprise do break through, so 8-4. 40 seconds now exist is moving forward. This can still be a trap. This can still punish Enterprise if they're not careful. So they are careful. They molly out the sandbags, grenades going in, but that's enough of a distraction to set up his deagle, and ujerx misses this time. There was always an opportunity for him to sink a couple of those deep shots. That's not looking to be the case just yet. And with every second that ticks on, another player from Saw hits the deck. And it's Enterprise who will find themselves 4 rounds at the turn of this first half.
So this could still spiral out of control for Saw, despite everything we've seen in the series so far. Really well done from Enterprise to claw back 3 rounds right at the end. It was 8-1 at one point, and Enterprise closed with 3 straight. He's going to get aggressive, stay aggressive, unarmored opponents, but he gets his head ripped off. And now the rest of the defense is very, very passive. So it's going to be a plant.
Boom. Yep, the plant did not come in.
It's coming in soon.
Yeah, second attempt. This time they don't have the grenades. Flash is going up. ropz blinded. Oh, no, he's not. He's detected. A top couple of kills coming through that smoke. And there's Demo and Buy who are both gone just like that. ropz, arrow through the eyes. This is incredible. Yeah, last year it was for FaZe Clan. This year they avoid that. Falcons wish they had it. Roman and Story. Great kills. And this game was competitive for a little bit, but that seems to have gone out the window. Saw's T side is unplayable. ropz sprinting.
Plenty of time, and as you can see, Enterprise preserving the weapons because they need something to fight with in the next round. It's going to be 11-4.
From.
Yeah, and players are pretty open about that kind of stuff too.
Oh, they are, yeah.
Yeah, and you know, it's hold the thought.
Okay, Roman
using the cover of HE grenades and the damage dealt to really capitalize, and he's gonna get another one. Oh, just farming, sending him out playing Gladiator. He was the only one even being aggressive at all. Oh, good response from Tao.
Oh!
There's your highlight reel. Quad kill from Tao.
The Tao tidal wave comes crashing in. Double stack too. There's all 5. You got the ace, Tao. Oh, the barrage as they run straight through. ropz inside of the site tries to push up towards the generator. Flash into the sky. U-Jerks gets blinded by it, but still hits the headshot regardless. And it's not looking so good here for Saw at all. They've been blunted.
They need to be a little bit careful. I don't mind this round, so okay, we're still in the fight. Good shot from Friend. Story's gonna pick up an AK-47. He's got a 1v3. One player's very, very low. Molotov gonna force him into the open, and yeah, Molotov can actually cover for this plant, and then let's see what happens after that.
He's trying to pull a fight towards him, but yeah, grenades coming in, another fake plant. Every second that ticks on, that Molotov will fade away, and now they can just push him upon the plant, but they don't buy it. They don't think he's planting right now. Remember, Tao still has a molly too, so now you can plant. It's like 4 fakes right now for Story. He's taking damage with every second that's ticked on. He's 8 health, he's out of ammo, and he's dead.
And Enterprise start catching momentum, that can be really nerve-wracking. Like if you're Saw and you've just been kind of handling business, just get this over with, baby. Don't let them come back in.
Swing with a flash. Dodges the impact of the op. Exist only manages to get 1 kill. Now Friend's under pressure. He realizes he can't stick around with just a pistol when the rifles have run away. Or rather have faded away because his teammate is dead.
There it goes out deep to the railing. One player starting to cheat back. That's Friend with the op. Demo steps up, wants to challenge. Now forced back. They know he's at Gen. They're going to try and turn the corner. Good shot from Roman, and that Deagle gets close up.
Oh my God.
Another disaster might be on the cards.
Oh, this was the opportunity opening up for Enterprise, but it's closing with every second that ticks on. Buy dives down. His teammate coming up the stairway. That's Tao coming through stairs, and he's still a long way off, and now he's being detected, so Buy has to take the next contact. They need to sandwich these Saw players together, and the time is ticking on. Saw looking for 12. Another kill from U-Jerks. Tao is the only player left, and now this round is impossible. He gets into the site. They're just playing with him at this point, not letting him have any mercy. ropz with a deagle. The spacing is okay for Saw. They should be able to trade, and they won't even lose 1 player's second kill in for this attack. Saw have brought it down to just 3 players on Enterprise. It's been great seeing Enterprise at the RMR, but no longer will they take to the server. It'll have to come in another year, another time, perhaps later in 2024, but for Enterprise, their time in the sun is over. Exist with a nice turn back.
And yeah, this has been so impressive across 2 maps for Saw.
Oh my God, this isn't over yet. Suddenly, Exist is coming back with one of the biggest recoveries I have seen yet in the RMRs. Exist is so close. Now 1v1 against Roman behind the double stack. He gives us some style on the way out the door, but Saw will eliminate Enterprise. Their dream of heading to the major for the first time is still alive. But my God, that would have been an incredible round, an incredible clutch.
You got to give it to Saw, too. I mean, great display. Vertigo felt much more flexing of individual skill. Inferno was a cool display of good utility and layering, and